How many of you have been undercut by carriers with no standards? My friends, I want you to think about that question for a minute. Really think about it because the answer isn't just me or too many. You see, the media isn't just discovered yesterday what you've known all along for years. Our industry is being hollowed out from the inside, not by the weather, not by the economy, but by unchecked carriers, bottom dollar brokers, and fly by night operations that hire anybody with a pulse. Now, here comes Freight Waves with a shiny new article screaming about historic slump. Well, guess what, folks? It ain't a slump, it's a setup. Greetings to you, truck lovers and truth seekers across the United States of Truckin. BossMan here, behind the golden TIB microphone, inside the mobile command center, executing broadcast duties with precision and the help by the Institute for Critical Thinking. Folks, this isn't just a problem that showed up last week. This overcapacity crisis has been festering like a slow leak in the sidewall of our industry's reputation for over a decade now. It's exploded pretty much right around COVID. Rates shot up, trucks rolled out, and suddenly every guy with a laptop and a dream thought they could run a carrier from the basement of their mom's home. Next thing you know, we got an industry overflowing with capacity, but starving for character. Well, Freight Waves is now here to tell us that in 2025 that we are experiencing a historic slump, as if we just discovered gravity. Oh my God. This ain't news. It's a rewind with the wrong narrator. When they say historic slump, who are they really blaming? Not the brokers who padded their margins, not the megas who flooded the gates with underqualified drivers. Nope, just a passive shrug and a villain called overcapacity. And now they toss in this hot button headline, undocumented drivers, as if it popped up like a pothole last week. We've been screaming about this for years. And now the narrative is crafted not to warn you, but to soften the blow to investors and regulators who should have been working for you the whole time. Comment down below, when was the last time you saw a headline that actually told your side of the story? We've got to take back our standards. And we've got to ensure that every mile on this road is backed by experience, discipline, and accountability, not a shortcut through some regulatory backdoor. As you'll recall some time ago, the moving buzzword was overcapacity, and it still is. But now I ask you a question. Who started all this? Some blame regulators. Others blame corporate lobbyists. The whole time we're fighting about this, people are being hurt. Honest businesses trying to make a living, innocent people in the way of untrained drivers, and the actual idea that companies can run a business that sustains a length of time. So I ask, what's missing? Where are the voices of real truckers? Where's the outrage about these foreign CDLs being accepted and even the standards being lowered to the point where we are today? To be undercut by these very fly-by-nights with shady insurance, no logs, and rickety maintenance. You won't hear these voices in the articles referenced down below because the media, even logistics media, they don't want your perspective unless it fits their polite little paragraph. And that's why the truth in broadcasting exists. Because silence is not neutrality, it's submission. Guys, it's time to breach the silence. It's time to speak up, and it's time to share the truth. Join us on our Sunday Frontlines, where you can call our studio line and be part of the conversation. Demand that regulators raise the standards, not lower them. Let's do our part and make trucking great again. If you've ever felt like your voice was ignored, well, now's your chance. Let's hold the line, let's raise the bar, and let's make trucking great again. Because remember, as I always say, it's the trucks that make the deliveries, but it's you that make the difference. Keep holding them standards high, keep doing the job you're doing, and by all means, keep her rolling.